What's happening, man? The downfall of Cali Muscle, man. Hey, man, last time I seen Cali Muscle, man, I seen that boy's back on them roids. What happened to all that talk you was talking about, man? Health in your heart. Ever since then, you back on the roids. Nigga done got eye surgery and changed the color of his eyes. Like, yo, what's up with this weirdo, man? Straight loser, homie. But let's see what's going on. Why he look like that right there, man? That's an awkward picture to be on. Nah. Hey, y'all see that though? Hey, that's cold.
What I think of John Bravo, culture vulture, bro. Like he attacking men that's trying to help y'all.
Chapstick, don't he?
Like if y'all don't see nothing wrong with that, I don't know what, man. So that right there is not a, that's not a good person.
John Bravo. Look the video. Let's get into it, y'all.
So this asshole, Cali Muscle, we haven't talked about him in a long time, that piece of shit. You know why? Because nobody gives a shit about him anymore. It's gotten so bad, right? That all he's doing is running around town with his big tittied boyfriend, right? Filming videos with each other that none of us ever asks to see.
That's right. Pull that shit, man. Pull that shit.
They've gotten so desperate for views, right? You know how they always say they never talk about another man, right? Well, that's what they're doing because they can't get any views otherwise.
Yeah, you know what? Where the Trans Twins at? Where the Trans Twins at? Let's have a lift off. Where the Trans Twins at?
Where the Trans Twins?
Hey, where you guys at? What you want to do, man?
Remember, his plan was to shut me down and illegally strike my channel, and I got my lawyer showed up at the asshole's doorsteps and scared the shit out of him, so they left me alone. Well, because that didn't work, now he's going on live trying to say that some dirty thing from my past is gonna come out and nobody's gonna like me anymore. But I can tell you something, no matter what I did in my past, I was never no Chuck Basher.
Why you got to do John Bravo? What? Why you got to do John Bravo? See that all the betas like John Bravo. They like him gossiping about men. That's beta. That's what betas do. Betas. I know, David. I know you want to suck John Bravo off. I know, David Russell. We know that. Everybody see. Bible. We get it, bro. You want to suck, you want to eat his booty. We get it, man. We get it, Dave Russell.
So Cali Muscle and Big Boy, their channels, they're both dead. You know, it's like a deserted island, dead in the water, deep in the grave, deep in the mud, just like that roly-poly. We know that little pig.
Fell off, huh? What they do? What they used to like 50 bands, 75 bands, 100 bands, 200. Damn. That's a hell of a fall off right there.
Miss Piggy, how he loves to roll around in that same mud. Their channels are dead. They don't do anything. So they got desperate. And you know what I think happened? I think they were watching the Trend Twins. Remember when those two guys, they were running around in their Speedos, right? I think they saw that video.
Hey!
Something happened to them. And now they're talking about them in their videos, wanting to do videos with them.
Do you think you and your crew can handle me?
Yeah, you know what? Where the Trans Twins at? Where the Trans Twins at? Let's have a lift off. Where the Trans Twins at?
Where the Trans Twins?
Hey, where you guys at? What you want to do? Let's do it.
Let's get it. Yeah,
where you at? You got that duo. We got that duo. What's cracking?
Exactly.
Let's do it. We calling out the Trans Twins. We just go at it.
Come on, let's see what y'all about, man. Y'all ain't had no competition yet. Y'all ain't went up against some of the OGs. What's that?
But let me ask you a question. You know, aren't those two guys a little bit young for you? I mean, we know what you sickos do in your videos together. Do you really have to get everybody involved in this shit?
That's right. Pull that shit, man. Pull that shit. Yeah. Show us what that discipline look like. Yeah. What that discipline look like.
So now, Chucky, he went on live and he starts putting my name in his mouth. Remember, he doesn't talk about other men, but he's talking about me too, just like he was talking about the Trend Twins. But we know already, this guy loves talking about me. He can't get my name out of his mouth, right? Who knows what he's thinking about me in his head, right? Well, he goes on live and he calls me a culture vulture, which I never even knew was a fucking term. I had to Google it, but yeah, calls me a culture vulture, says I'm talking shit and making videos about good people that are trying to help people.
What did I think of John Bravo? Culture vulture.
Playing with my nose.
Culture vulture, bro. Like he attacking men that's trying to help y'all. Like if y'all don't see nothing wrong with that, I don't know what, man. So, you know, that right there is not a, you know, that's not a good person to just make up stuff on people. He been slandering me for about 10 years, bro. You know, we out here helping people. We not out here hurting people, doing wrong, gossiping, making up stories and all that.
But I'm thinking, how am I a culture vulture when the videos that I make on here are to expose bad people doing bad shit, scams, doing shit to people, taking their fucking money like you did with the crypto, right? I'm not making videos on Mother Teresa, good Samaritans, good models of society. I'm making videos on pieces of shit. So now, you know, like I said earlier, his plan about copyright taking down my channel because he wants to shut me up somehow, right? Well, now his bright idea is that he's hoping and he's praying that some dirty, dirty shit about my past is going to all of a sudden, after 10 years I've been online, going to magically appear. And when people find out about it, they're not going to like me anymore. So look what he says here in this clip. And try to ignore his ass crack, because when I see that thing, I don't want to imagine what that thing has been through.
If your favorite YouTuber ain't got an autobiography, they hiding something.
Huh?
And you know, all those people y'all talk about, Johnny Bravo, all that, bro, he got, y'all see in a minute. We'll see if y'all fuck with him when they come out, man. But this is what I got. You know what I mean? I've been an open book. For those that know, I wrote a book, man, about my life. You know what I mean? Like all these people y'all romanticize, you don't even know nothing about. Well, yeah, I mean, Johnny Bravo, awesome to betas. He talk about men all day. Go on his YouTube channel, nothing but Wes Watson, Cali Bustle, and Big Boy.
He sound like his nose stuffed up.
So you see how he's saying, we'll all see how you fuck with him when that shit comes out, right? Well, like I said, I've been on social media for 10 years. The only shit I've done bad in my past is I went to jail a couple times, 4th Avenue in Phoenix with the biggest pieces of shit ever. I'll never forget that experience, right? But those charges were dismissed. And saying that, I'm not a perfect person by far. I've made many, many mistakes in my life, right? But you know the difference. I fucking learned from them and they made me a better person. And that experience, I learned from that, even though I shouldn't have been there. I learned from it because I said, this place is so shitty. I never want to end up here again. But saying that, we're all human beings. We all make mistakes and we learn from them. The people that succeed in life are the people that learn from their mistakes. The people that fail are the ones that fucking repeat them. Like you. You went to prison, right? For robbing people. And God only knows how many cells you were passed from cell to cell, block to block, getting pegged in that ass of yours. And you still come out and you never learned the fucking lesson. You went to prison for robbing people. You come out, right? What happened to that crypto shit? Did those people get their fucking money, or were they robbed? You would think you would have fucking
That nigga look like Billy Blakes.
learned the lesson, but you never learned the fucking lesson in life. And think about this one, all right? You would think going to prison, right? Getting pegged who knows how many times by how many people, you would come out and you would learn your lesson and you would have became a better man, right? But no, you came out and you liked getting pegged so much. You did it on camera as Chuck Basher for the whole world to see. So if you didn't learn your lesson from that shit, nothing's gonna teach you a lesson, you asshole.
So gossiping getting views, but it don't last. I done had at least 100 guys like in cycles that talk about me, and they all die off. Haters get tired of haters hating. You know, don't be doing the devil's work, man.
Guys, thanks for watching.
Cali Muscle, you're a loser. Suffering through identity crisis. I don't get what. I mean, I've never heard of a man getting their eyes did for a different color. I've never heard of that. I've seen them put contacts in, but you getting surgery, my nigga? That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if that was true. I hope it wasn't true, but I think he did like a little vlog or something. Loser. And then you sit over there and talk all this health scare. Oh, you need to eat healthy. You promoting all this health stuff. But then all of a sudden, we look up a couple months later, you start to go ahead and get your size back on. Now we know that just fruits alone and you doing all them watermelon fasts, that ain't gonna get you to look like that, homie. So what we doing? So instead of you acting like every time you go online that you cutting up these vegetables and you just living a healthy lifestyle, my nigga, how about you go ahead and make a live and show what you really do behind the closed scenes, my nigga? Behind closed doors, nigga. Then maybe somebody might have a little bit more respect for you for at least keeping it a buck. But you ain't even keeping it a buck, homie. You's a loser. But anyway, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. I'm gone.